Thank you for watching, and in this video we are going to discuss about the drawing options and properties. And in the last video, as we already made it our first template of our drawing, so I'm gonna open that. So I'm gonna go into the file and then into the new. So this is the first window. Whenever you are going to open the software, you would see, and if you are going into the advanced section here, then you can find your templates. So as we already learned in the last video how to create our template and how we can add path link to that template into our software, so that's why we can see this template here. So I'm just double click on this template. And then as you can see, this is our template, and we already added logo in the last video. But I was thinking, like, if we are gonna copy again and again this logo, so maybe at some point like the color can be faded or something like that. So there is another option. We can create some kind of art logo or some block from DWG or DXF. So for that, I already have a logo in DXF. So what I would like to do is I need to activate the block toolbar first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna right click on it and into the toolbar, and then you can see this is the block, so which is I already activated here. So into the blocks, you can see there are two options. The first one is make blocks, which we already covered in previous videos, and then I'm gonna insert a block this time. Okay, so what kind of block I want to insert? So I want to browse. I already have a block. So I'm gonna go into the exercise file. This is chapter 14 and this is second video. And then you can see right now I can't see my logo here because in the file type I am into the SolidWorks blocks. So because my logo in DXF block, so I'm gonna click the DXF and then I can see my logo. And then I'm just gonna double click on that, and then you can see when I'm coming back into my drawing environment, so logo is attached with my cursor, but it has a big size. So I want to reduce the size. So let's select 0.005, and then I'm gonna come here. I can insert logo wherever I want. So maybe I want to add here, or if I want to add here, just for an example. So I'm just gonna click here so I can add my logo here. And now if I want to go or exit out of this command, I would press the escape. So I have two logos, so I want to select this one and press the delete key on my keyboard. So in this way I can delete this logo. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you. And there are some other options which we need to see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go into this gearbox which is called options. And into the options, you can see there are different options. The first one is system options. So system options, if you are gonna change or update any options into the system, so they are gonna change onto the level of SolidWorks installation. And if I'm just gonna change the document property, so they are just gonna update the documents which we already open, or they are just gonna update our template. So let's go into the system options. So you can see there are different options. So the colors, the sketch, display, performance, assemblies. So you can just go one by one and you can check what are the options available. So the most of the option which we already covered in the previous videos, like the default template, file location, feature manager, these are the options which we already covered in previous videos. So you can go one by one into all of them, and then you can see what are the things available and what you can do with them, and then import and export as well. So right now we are talking about the drawing document. So I'm gonna go into the document properties, and you can see here into the document properties there are different options, like how you can add your annotations. And these are different annotations if you want to add balloons, datums, geometric tolerance. So what are the styles available, so how you can add surfaces, finishes. So these are the different options. So if you are going to update of these options, so these are going to be changed only into the current document or current template. And there are some other options as well, the dimension. So you can just select the dimension in which style you want to mention your dimensions. As you can see, there are different styles of dimensions, so you can update your template accordingly. And although there are a lot of other options, but the important option is unit. As you can see, you can select different unit system like MKS, CG, MMGS, or IPS system, whatever the system you want, and then how much decimal points you want to have, if you want to have 2 decimal point or you want to have 3 decimal point, and then whatever the changes you want to make, so you can just select them and you can update them, and at end you can just click the OK button here. So in that way what we can do is we can just update all the modifications and properties into our current template. Okay, so other than that, if you want to add some kind of annotations, you can just select annotations here, and then you can go into the ribbon section and you can add annotations. Or if you want to have some kind of sketch, as I already explained in the previous video, if you don't like this information box or if you want to change the style of the box, so what you can do is you can just go into the sketch and then you can create a new box. So in this way, these are the available options for the drawing, and you can change the properties of the sheets or template. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you.